Last year.
Last play.
And all the while, they slowly start to get indifferent to what's going on in Grover's Corners.
Last chemistry worksheet. Last stand-up.
But one of my favorites is here at Washington Park. So, we're gonna go sledding.
The last shot.
Listen to this, bro. This is it.
The last game.
The last film. The last final.
Yeah, that game they called you crazy. That one, the new kid.
The last episode.
And I'm Brandon Atkin.
And welcome to NCTV.
Our first story takes us to the heart of the concrete jungle of the Big Apple, New York City.
In April, a group of orchestra, choir, and band students performed at Carnegie Hall.
Sure, come on, man. How are you? Oh, it's a selfie thing. That's my first selfie.
1, 2, 3. There we go.
Thank you. What part of Wyoming did you at?
Casper.
Casper, okay.
Playing in Carnegie Hall is like a once-in-a-lifetime kind of experience, but I think these kind of trips have a lot of other things to offer. Kids get to get out of Wyoming and see what's going on in the world. They're given some freedom. They're in a big city. They get to go around with their friends. I think it helps them see what's available and what they can do with their future. We're sitting outside the ballroom waiting to do our last rehearsal before we do the dress at Carnegie, so it's kind of exciting.
We're actually about to perform in Carnegie Hall. It's one of the world's most famous musicals. And what we're going to do is we're going to perform on it. I mean, just saying that is an honor. And to do it afterwards, it's going to be a bigger honor. I mean, it's a privilege.
Actually, I'm completely calm. I really have no sentiment nor real empathy. Really, I'm apathetic towards it, yeah.
It's gonna be us someday. There.
There, in like, maybe in 30 minutes.
Not like
Someday.
Fun fact, the music used in that story was actually played by the band students at Carnegie.
Now for our today's trivia question. What date and time does the graduation commencement begin?
Leave your answers in the live chat to win a prize.
Now, for our next story, something that almost every senior will be wearing here soon, caps and gowns.
We're doing it a little bit different this year. I don't know if you guys know that. The girls are going to sit on the right, the boys on the left. So graduation practice is going to be a little bit more complicated, the walk-in part. So we have to have boys on this side and girls on this side so they can split and go to their... So if you're marching, if you're a guy and you're marching with a girl, you're going to have to be in the middle section so that you can actually walk in together. and there'll be a boy on the left of you and a girl on the right if you're a girl, and then you'll split in the middle and go to either side. So we'll have all white on the right side and all black on the left.
Well, actually, every choir student that we have is going to sing at graduation because we sing the national anthem right at the beginning. So every choir student sings for that one. But then additionally, the vocal jazz ensemble will be singing one of the selected songs. That's one of them that the student council did.
After they walk, everybody make sure you come to the behind the stage and pick up your real diploma, because all you get when you go across the stage is a diploma cover, and it's empty. So you wouldn't believe how many diplomas I still have in every class file, so because people forget to come get them.
Well, there's a whole committee of people that select who's going to sing or speak at graduation. I was just one person to give my opinion, and I think mostly I'm there because I'm the choir guy, so I'm supposed to be knowing the vocal music. But there were also, like, student council was a big part of that. Administration was also a part of it, listening and seeing what they thought would be appropriate, for the performance.
The cap and gown symbolizes the 12 years you've been in school. It's a traditional garb for high school and college graduations.
In case you didn't know, this year seniors get to decorate their caps, so long as it's appropriate and nothing's sticking up off of it.
Now we'll take a look at a skit about Tony Archuleta.
The road diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both, and be one traveler. Long I stood, and looked down one as far I could to where it bent undergrowth. I shall be telling this what they say. Somewhere ages and ages, hence 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference.
I think all of us feel that way about school sometimes. Now, today's trivia question winners, Dakota Weymouth and Cameron Spangler. Thank you guys, and we'll be bringing your prizes.
Now, for some fond memories from our NCTV seniors. My favorite part of NCTV was probably just coming in every day and seeing what we had to do next, and just some of the creative stuff that Madsy had in mind.
Yeah. So NCTV, I guess, it's really interesting to actually be able to build a news show and actually be able to coordinate all the aspects of that.
My favorite part of NCTV would have to be being able to take 2 of the things that I love most and putting them together, which is filming and journalism.
I think it's the fact that you just meet new people almost every year, because there's always a new group of people to meet.
I guess my favorite part of NCTV is the chance to work with other people in a way that we get to try new things and have interesting stories.
I made a film called Imminent this year. It made it to the festival, won an award for the score. And then I've made a few kind of lame ones last year, but whatever.
I've done a short film for the last 3 years. So I've done Isn't There, Imminent, and I did Friend Zoned.
I produced First Date, which was a silent film that got to go to the film festival, and my actress, Brianna Simmons, got an honorable mention for Best Actress.
I produced a short film called Clear. It won Best Sound Design and honorable mention for Best Directing and Screenplay. I did one called Of Course I Love You, which was kind of interesting, and I did a music video.
About NCTV, I'll probably miss like all the relationships I had made with like my fellow students. And I'll probably just miss like being able to like work on a computer or making someone else do it for me and stuff like that.
I don't know, I'm just going to miss some of the teachers. Mr. Madsy definitely was the coolest teacher, hands down.
I'm probably gonna miss most is the connectability with other people and Madsy, because he's just like my favorite teacher. He's the funniest, he's got his own quirks that make him him.
One of the things I'm going to miss most is working with Mr. Madsy, because he has so much experience and so much skill, and it's a real honor to get to work with somebody like him.
Probably Mr. Madsy. 'cause he's one of the coolest teachers I've ever had.
I'm gonna miss a lot of things about NCTV, but hopefully I'll be able to continue doing those things in my future. So.
I'd have to say that one of the funniest stories about NCTV that I have is the ongoing struggle that Gavin and I have about his serious sugar eating addiction. I'm trying to get him to stop eating sugar packets. He eats like 10 a class period, if not more than that.
I had to come back to the classroom to get a card and run back to the East Wing building, 3rd floor, and about when I got back, I nearly slipped and took the camera and my other 2 group members out.
One incident, like we did go to the fairgrounds to get a story, and some guy started yelling at us because we weren't supposed to be in there and pretty much chased us out with this tractor.
I had this story last year about ghosts in the ghetto, and we just like filmed people asking if they ever seen the ghetto.
It seems like every day is a funny story in NCTV, really.
I know my freshman year I had to wear an old man mask for a film, and it was kind of embarrassing, but it's kind of funny at the same time.
I just want to say that anybody out there watching this today, if you are looking for something to be a part of that is amazing and wonderful and has the ability to have you work on something that means something and that's important and that like impacts people, join NCTV. NCTV is such a cool program, and anybody out here that's watching that thinks, hey, this looks kind of cool, maybe I want to anchor, maybe I want to report and do this journalism thing, you know, I think that you definitely should look into signing up for this as a class because it's one of the best experiences that I've had.
The best part is we're still making memories here at NCTV, and with you, all the viewers out there.
Now we have a treat for you guys. Our next video isn't a story at all. It's Zach Kern's short film Clear, which won Best Sound Design as well as honorable mentions for screenplay and directing.
Well, hopefully this time clears soon.
Yeah, hopefully. At least the snow will be better tomorrow.
Hi. So those symbols must be pretty interesting, huh? So are you actually a doctor, or?
Yes, I'm a doctor.
So you like to scare people, huh?
I wouldn't say that. But you certainly scared your family and friends.
So, do you like to ski, Doc?
I'm not that fond of it, really. I tend to prefer hiking over skiing.
Really? Me too. I like hiking way more than I like skiing. I like to ski too, but both of them are fun, I guess. What are you doing here if you don't like to ski?
It's just my job. I'm only here because you're here. Don't you think hiking gets a bit dangerous at times? I've had to take care of a lot of hikers who got injured up here on the mountain.
Well, not if you're prepared and you have the right equipment. As long as you have everything you need, you should be fine. So if you bring enough water, some good boots, and you tell someone where you're going, then it's not all that scary. How many runs do you take today, Doctor? I think I'm going to hit the slopes tomorrow, when the snow's better.
Yes, people are very excited about tomorrow, aren't they? I may very well go skiing tomorrow, providing the weather improves. It looks like this storm could drag on for a great many days, maybe even weeks.
That seems unlikely.
It's interesting you say that. Didn't that happen to you after all?
What?
You are here because of the bad weather. You can never predict what the conditions are going to be. With your experience, you should have known better, especially after the last time you went hiking. You can never tell when the weather is going to be clear.
What was that for?
200.
Clear.
500.
Clear.
We hope you guys enjoyed that short film.
Next up, the NCTV robot tells you guys about an upcoming event, Natrona Palooza.
Natrona Palooza is a Make-A-Wish event. Natrona Palooza is a talent show for staff and students. Natrona Palooza is Monday, May 23rd. It will happen in the MAC during A, B, C, and D block. We will take a break for lunch during the upperclassmen lunch. 12:58 to 1:43. Tickets are being sold in the office. They are $1 per ticket. Blue tickets for A block. Orange tickets for B block. White tickets for C block. Gold tickets for D block. Students must be eligible in your class to attend. Teachers may collect money from their students and buy tickets in the office. Seniors without classes during a block may buy tickets at the door.
Wait, do I still say that part? Mr. Robot is no longer with us. Rest in peace, man.
Well, that's it for today's episode.
Stay tuned for the year in review and the credits.
Thank you for watching the seniors' last episode of NCTV.
And make sure to tune in for the Junior Takeover episode next week.
Straight from the Mustangs.
Or Phillies.
Mouth.
Goodbye, third quarter. Hello, NCTV.
I'm Jonathan Gallardo.
And I'm Bridget Claycomb, and you're watching NCTV.
Down the hall to Mr. Schneider's room to learn about our town.
Lights off and let it go off, much like the Hindenburg.
I'm scared.
Good.
You can hear it.
Things look like ice
I promise
crystals.
you, it looked like they were raindrops cut in half.
Dude, that's awesome. And that's why I really want to know a little bit about you. And you want to know a little bit about me, right?
Are we gonna...
Dude, we gotta get that done.
Just did. Well, there was another story about books.
Which is a great thing because books are a beautiful form of art.
That the eyes are the window to the soul. So we went to Casper Vision Center to learn more science about the eyes.
What is beauty? I'm not gonna tell you.
In the past, when we kill the turkey, we try to eat its heart,
alive, like so it's still beating, like warriors, like back in the day. And so we all take a bite of it.
For our trivia question, we'll be giving away a Blu-ray and DVD copy of Attack on Titan. For our trivia question, in the Attack on Titan anime, how did Levi meet Isabel Magnolia? Leave your answers in the live chat below. Next up, let's take a ride with some Casper's kids to see how fun skateboarding can be.
Our trivia questions for today are, what is Rudolph's dad's name, and what are the Miser brothers' first names? Please put your answers in the live chat.
Scene where the crop duster comes down and tries to kill Cary Grant. The Stand is one of my favorite books. Teaching would be so much better without students.
Okay, we both really suck at this game.
I know I'm excited. Well, that's all we have for today.
And remember, every day is a great day to be a Mustang.